Marvel Rivals is one of the most fun games in the multiplayer shooting genre. It even surpasses Overwatch and CS in my opinion. But as you've seen from the thumbnail and title, I got burned out. How, you may ask? And how to avoid it? Well, we need to go a year back, before the game released, back in December 2023. I've always been into games since I was a kid, and in December, I was looking for new games to buy, and I found Elden Ring for sale, so I wanted to see what was the hype about, and bought it for the first time. And let me tell you, it was a whole new experience. It was my first Souls game, so I've never encountered that level of difficulty. But after several hours, after trying to beat the final boss, I succeeded, and I took a break from games. Why? I don't know. It's not like I was busy, I was just never in the mood. Until my friend was begging me to play this Metroidvania game called Hollow Knight. And it was on PS Plus Extra, so I tried it for the first time. And this game was a masterpiece. It was easily my favorite Metroidvania. Heck, it was one of my favorite games ever. From the story to the art to the movements, it was literally perfect. I played it every day in March for hours and hours, until I finished every single bit of it. But Pantheon 4 and 5, because I'm never touching them again. Like, did you see the difficulty on this thing? If you've never tried it, I totally recommend it. It's only $14.99 and it's worth the price. But this is not my point. After I finished it, I felt my spark for gaming was fading away. The only thing I was excited for at the time was the Elden Ring DLC, Shadow of the Erdtree. And even when it came in June, I wasn't that excited. But when I saw all the marathons and the hype online, I played it, and holy shit, the DLC was amazing. I personally enjoyed it more than the actual game, but Radahn was a pain in the ass. It took me 13 hours to beat him. But after I finished it, I felt a void inside of me. I felt my love for games just disappeared. I even stopped playing games like Minecraft. Until Marvel Rivals released. When I first saw it, I honestly thought it was just gonna be a cash grab. But when I saw all my friends hopping on and playing, I said, why not give it a try? And thank God I did. And this is where everything started. I played it every day for months. It was just so addicting. It felt different, but it was perfect. It had the perfect balance between freedom and roles. Like, you weren't assigned a role in every match like Overwatch. It was more like playing with a character that you liked the vibe of. So it didn't really matter who you played as. But people do hate you when you choose Spider-Man. And it had many characters to experiment and have fun with. And as I said, I played it every day for hours. But that was the problem. I played it every day for hours. I started playing at December 10 and stopped at the beginning of March. That's 81 days in a row playing the same game. So I obviously got bored. Or in other words, I got burned out. And even for content, I felt like I got bored from filming Marvel Rivals, and that I wanted to film something new. So I didn't want to complete filming Marvel Rivals content and fake my personality. So this is probably the last Marvel Rivals video you will see by me. But I'll probably make a video about it when something big happens, like a new season. Because that will probably be the time when I would want to play it again. And for the future of this channel, I wanted to test new games and new genres. And again, I think if I took breaks from Marvel Rivals, I would have never got bored or burned out. And please consider subscribing. This video took 7 pages to script and more than 30 hours to edit. And this is a new channel, so every sub really matters.